Hey there everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to Tolkiencraft II, The Labors of Valentine. Alrighty then. Looks like Beam Link is working again, so you guys in chat in Twitch or Beam should see each other's comments, that is. Alright, sorry, just getting my last little bit of adjustments made to where I'm sitting, etc. So, whoop. What do I want to work on today? Do I want to work on the wall some more? I mean, it needs lots of work still. Or I could work on the road that comes in. Yeah. Well, let's start by cutting our vines. And this has been updated to 2.6.6, which is why this is in this mode. Take that back out. Ghost, hello! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I hope you slept well last night. I got plenty of sleep myself, so hope you can say the same. So I might actually have vines going over the entrance of this. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know if the elves can walk through it or if they will think it's a solid thing. Because the idea is that they should be able to go to and fro freely to this area. You could have slept better. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I know how groggy and one can feel. That's why I was a little bit slow with the brain yesterday. Like myself, I was, you know, when you don't get enough sleep, it's like your brain is not quite as sharp as it could be, you know? Not the, as they say, not the sharpest tack in the box. Well, I hope that you'll get decent sleep tonight then. How are we doing for... I think after this, I can probably take these off the wall, because we should have plenty for the time being. I mean, that's a lot. We're gonna have a lot. Hello, bird. See, you're making use of the entrance. I'm getting hungry. Robert, hello. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day today. Oh, come on. Hitting the right block helps. Yeah. So how are we doing? Yeah, almost 4 stacks of them. That should be enough. For the moment, anyway. So let's go collect our other type. How are things here? Not too bad. I'm a little sneezy today, and unfortunately we have some storms going on in the area. We had hail earlier today, and it's been thundering and lightning, so if I should suddenly vanish, it will be due to a power outage. Unfortunately, that can often happen being out in the little town. Seems like whenever we have big storms, that becomes a thing. Power outages. So hopefully that won't happen. It doesn't happen every time, but, you know, just in case. And of course, if I do vanish, I'll try to get back as soon as I can, but it'll, well, depend on what happens. So cross your fingers. No power outage. Might need some more flower ones. I would like about the same amount of flower ones as I have the other. I have some in the chest, I think, so we'll compare the quantities. I mean, I know they do grow some. So how much have you guys really haven't grown that much per se, so I might need to add some more. Although I don't necessarily want vines every inch. So yeah. Alright, we'll have a look once we finish this. I got another conquer. I shall conquer you. Apparently that's what the tree is saying to me. Because it keeps giving me conquers. I'm supposed to be able to cook those and eat them. I guess that just basically means they're a tree nut. Since I seem to be getting them from oak trees, they must be actual... I don't know, can you eat oak acorns? Alright, I'd like to get some more of these. Yeah, we got lots of those vines. Do not have quite so many of the flowery ones. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put the vines down here, because they are, you know, greenery related. And let's plant some more of the flowering ones, and you can go in there. No. And actually we have to do a little thing to help out BVB. I believe she's away for a bit. I don't know how long. I didn't have time to read the whole thread. However, we need to visit her and empty her experience tank in the hall. There. So let's do that quickly here. So these can go back in here. Barley seeds. I have no idea why I put barley seeds in there. Let's take those out. And let's have a delicious snack of sweet potato pie. Ah, nice. Do 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 do. Oh, did I not? I guess I never marked BVBs, or maybe it's down at the bottom here. No, I never did mark it. Alright, well, let's just go to the Nexus then. Let's find BVB over here. Oh, Stefan, what can I do for you? Now we just need to find the right spot. Let's go... Yeah, let's just put the marker here. There we go. In nothing resembling alphabetical order, but it's now there. And we're just going to set this back to home, so when we're ready to go. Now, oh, Stefan. You're fine. You're fine. I know you don't think you're fine, but you're fine. You just had your lunch. Okay, this is cows. Okay, so the trees in the hallway beyond the trees and the statues. There should be a... Yeah, there it is. And it is full. Okay. This is going to take a while to empty it at all. It seems to be filling up almost as fast. That's a lot of levels. Well, it is filling up equally quickly here. Well, I'm sure I'm not the only one that'll be coming by to do this to help out. It is filling very quickly. Well, if I take too much in my attempts to help her out, she can always come by and get it back. So that's not a problem. I just want to make sure I've helped out as much as we can before I get tired of clicking. No, it seems to be refilling equally. Okay, well, we've helped. We'll come back again later and see. Now, unfortunately, I have to stand over here and... How's mine doing, by the way? Bedrockium Drum is not anywhere near full, so... At some point, I should make 4 grates, like was suggested a while back, just to make this faster, but just give me a moment here. I have a cat to help off the table. Alright. Okay, this is going to take forever, standing here. Alright, periodically I'll just come there and stand. Get rid of it over time instead of standing there doing it all at once. Alright. Yes, that's... Ow, ow, ow. Let's not stand on it. Let's just collect up and harvest. Okay. Ah, welcome back, Ghost. So you think the place that you're living is part of the reason you have trouble sleeping? Is it noisy at night? Or something like that? Let's drop this over here. I've had these in my bag, and that would be why I need to empty it. Okay. Oh, we got a lot of stuff here to drop. Where do I normally put these bags? There we go. You can go in there. So my guess is you're full of stuff too. You're full of various types of wood and saplings. Alright, I'll deal with you in a moment then. Okay, let's put this stuff in here. You, and you, and you, and you. You. I guess I can put that in there. Tin oreberry. The apples can go in there. Not the iron hatchet. That can go in there. Actually, let's just take it off while we're doing it. You. Thank you. Drop that in there. Tinker's Construct. Misc tools and bags. That looks like the right place for you. There we go. Flora, you go down there. Let's put bees. Bees, and more bees. In there. I guess we'll put that in there. And ours. Oop, I forgot to drop off the other axe. Mind you, that's a vanilla axe, so we won't put that there. Wood. I'm going to take all the woods that I have for special stuff, and I'm going to put them... Oh, I can't open you. Right, we're going to put the wood in here. we're going to put all our saplings in there as well, because it's a much bigger chest. And we got plenty of other things that can go in here, like flowers. Trees, any more trees? All flowers? Ferns. Actually, I'd like to use the lily pads. I'm gonna put the grass in there. I'll put the ferns in there. That, and that. And you're empty now. Fabulous. And yes, Beam Link seems to be working now. I had to mess with it a little bit, but it looks like they fixed it, and I just had to kind of reset things on my side to get it to start working properly again. Makes me very happy. Ah, Goose, just reading about what you're saying about where you're living now. Yeah. That doesn't sound like a good situation for you at all. So, I hope you're able to figure out a way to improve things for yourself, because, well, if you're in a place where you don't feel comfortable, then that's not good at all. Okay. Oh, I was going to put away that axe. I never did. Let's just do that so I have clear inventory, and then we can start working on the road, the entryway in. Will you go to the right place if I drop you in here? Yes, you will. Okay, good. Well, thank you. I'm glad you liked the stream. I've been quite pleased with it as well. It's always cool. What do we got here? I want marble. Do I have any... That's artifice. Don't want that in there. Okay, so these are things that probably shouldn't be cluttering in there. Cluttering the place up. Larch leaves, that shouldn't be in there either. Should put that away. Alright, I need... You know what? Let's just get the stuff out of here that's not supposed to be in there. Because I already have enough. That's artifice. I already have enough junk in here. That's actually not junk. Obviously I tossed it in here because I needed room. Stone can stay there because we might need that. Alright, let's go put these someplace more logical. Oh, it looks like it's finished. because that's Lord of the Rings stuff. You can have the cobblestone. Let's put the rest of it through the pulverizer. Will you go into the pulverizer? Oh, it's full. Okay, never mind. Let's drop these things in there. You can go in there. Oh, yes, just a little bit. There we go. Oops. What? You want to be covered, Stefan? Alright, just a sec here. Hang on just a moment, guys. I have a cat that needs a cover. Yes, it is a lot of marble. I have a nice amount of it for use, which is good because we're building with it. Okay, let's put you in here. That not on the floor. There we go. Okay, how much ferrous do I have in here? Not that much. Alright, let's just drop this in here. Alright, that should be enough room. Am I already full up on... What's supposed to be there? Iron ore. Oh, yeah. I did this last night, or not last night, but after I streamed last time, because I had a whole bunch in my system here, and I decided that I needed to move it back into the barrel. That's all out of there, so that's good. But it does mean I need to take you and put you back. That's why the iron ore was sitting in the chest here. Alright, so now it's emptying out. So what have we got? Uranium, marble cobblestone, poor copper ore. How much poor copper ore have I collected? Do I want any more? Probably not. Okay, so that's zinc. What have we got here? Copper. Where's the poor copper? That's dense. Oh, it looks like they're over here. Poor iron. Oh, I had several things of iron. I see. So where's the poor copper? It's poor gold. That would be the poor copper. Alright, we have plenty of poor copper. We're going to put it in the thing over here. Alright, catching up on chat. Elamindreda, hello, welcome to the stream on Twitch there. Nice to have you here. Oh, your boyfriend is stuck in Middle Earth. I believe he needs to go to Hobbiton in order to get back, if I remember correctly. And, a second here. Let me just finish what I'm doing here. And I can go and double check, because, well, I believe the ring is located in Hobbiton, not where you originally kind of show up when you go through the ring in Draconis. In Middle-earth is another dimension, yes, it is. Oh, so it's either the larch or the chestnut that are dropping the conkers, it appears. Looks like it's the chestnut. Oh, so they're chestnuts. I see. Alright, I'll drop these chestnuts, now that we know what they are, chestnuts off. And, let's go to Draconis. And we'll take... That is not what I wanted to do. Draconis Bank. There we go. Thank you kindly for the cash. I would like to leave that there, though, if you don't mind. Oh, yes, that's to get to Alain de Vals. Sword. I have no idea why that's in my bank. Been a very long time since I looked at it. Alright. Oh, somebody left this open. That's not good. Another... I just deposited that. Dang it. Alright, let's go over to the temple. And we'll take the same route to Middle-earth, so... I know that I did this for one of my tours. I went through here. But it's just been so long since I've done it. I'm going to do it again. Right. So you arrive on this little thing here, and you should just be able to follow the path to Hobbiton. And then there's a nice little signpost that says, Hobbiton, this way. It's a very fluffy tree. And the signpost. Town center. So I believe it's town center you need to go to. Dang it. It's a big place, what can I say? Let's try this direction. Okay, so that's Bag End. Ghost, it normally does create it on both sides. However, these sections of Middle Earth have been customized, and as a result, he being GreatOrator, moved the ring to what was a more logical location for the landscape. Yeah, so this is the party tree. I thought it was near the party tree. Hey Gandalf, how's it going? I thought it was here. Could have sworn it was in this area. It's too bad GreatOrator wasn't here to answer the question. Oh no, this is Bag End. This is Bag End right here. The other one was just a little hobbit house. Right, so I'm not seeing it. Does Geo work? Yes, he does. There it is. Okay, I wasn't hallucinating. It's right here. Complete with a name you might recognize. Hello, Legolas. How's it going? You having a good day? Sorry. Don't speak Elvish that well. I think I'm just going to put a little marker here. There we go. You don't recognize the name of Legolas? Really? Well, as you can see, he's part of the Fellowship, along with Bilbo and Frodo, too, in his time, and, of course, Gandalf, etc. Gimli. Boromir. Just picking the names. Anyway, so basically you can go here and just get back. And you're welcome, Ilmandrita. It's actually good because I kind of needed to refresh my memory anyway. The Legolas, champion of Danish toys. Very funny, very funny. And by the way, Dahasnan, I didn't say earlier, welcome to the stream. How's it going? In regard to your earlier comment, turn on cheats and teleport him to you. Well, he's not on the server. That's Ilmandrita and her boyfriend are on their own world. So, alas, nothing I can do about that. Just show her where he needs to go to return home. Alright. Let's get back to the... actually, I'm going to check to see what I have in terms of... I have a lot of diamonds. Not so many emeralds. But actually, no, I have a good amount of emeralds from that building I disassembled somehow. Wow! We got that draconium without any effort on our part. Gold ore. That looks good. That's dense Certus quartz. We got charged Certus quartz. We got a lot of Certus quartz. Okay, I don't think I need to have my quarry going at this point because I think I have plenty of everything. So I think I'm just going to leave this shut down and not move it at this point. Yeah, because we were in a new area that gave us the various stone, the new ones, which are these 3, which means we would have gotten any additional ores that were new. So we should be good? Yeah. Okay. And yes, Ghost, the map is part of Tolkiencraft II. You need to download it separately, but there's an actual button on the main menu screen that will take you to the place you need to download it. And it's huge. Because not only has GreatOrator set up 3 cities in the overworld, he has been working on adding many of the cities to Middle-earth. And some of them are his own work, some of them are work of people that have agreed to let him use, and so he's brought them in and massaged them to fit the landscape, etc. Which is still a lot of work, but it's amazing. If you go to his channel on his I'm trying to think. Let me just paste this into Twitch here for you. If it will let me, seeing as my chat for Twitch seems to be not loading on my laptop. I can give you his there we go. Don't think too hard. Yeah. Elmendretta, you have a great day. Glad I was able to help. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, so if you go to that link on YouTube for GreatOrator, so it's Tolkiencraft_GreatOrator for the channel name. He has a trailer that we worked on together that will give you an overview of the various, at the point that we did the trailer, the various cities that are in Middle-earth. It's missing the newer ones that he's put in, which are the Elven cities. He's added Rivendell and Sarasgaladas since then. Or Sarangaladas. Alright. Okay, I think... Yes. I am ready now. I am ready to begin. I have tidied things up, which I've been meaning to do for a bit. Alright, so we need marble. We're going to need a lot of marble, but we'll start with this. Chisel, that's radial carved marble, we're going to need that. We might need the stairs. Let's take some Malorn. I don't know if I'm going to do the Malorn or not, but I will take them anyway, and let's take the slabs as well. And let's take that as well. Okay, you can go in there because we don't know where we're... Oh, no, not there. Sorry. Here. I just want you in the main inventory and not in my pocket. My immediate hand pockets things. Chisel. There we go. You go there too. So we got the chisel. I will need my diamond saw, which is just about to break. And yes, he does upload stuff. He is doing his own series on Tolkiencraft II. And he is also doing I think he's uploading some videos for the new mod pack that he's working on, Space Odyssey. The trailer The trailer was about a month or so ago. And I think it's about 4 minutes long, 4.5 minutes long, something like that. There we go. Okay. How do I want to do this? Do I want the road to be of Malorn slabs? Or do I want it to be something else? Oh my, I'm full of gravel. Alright, we're gonna have to fix that. I don't want gravel on me. Right, while I'm thinking about that, let's drop off this gravel. Gravel and gravel, because I needed dirt. Gravel, gravel, that's stone. Where is he from? I don't know if he was born in Arizona, but I know he lives in Arizona now. But yes, he does have an awesome accent. Let's see, so if I do the Malorn slabs... Yeah, I think I am going to do that. Okay, let's take that out. Not the dirt. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to fill this in. Do I want to do that? Alright, we'll see how this looks. Let's get the Malorn slabs. Oops. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Actually, these three need to come out. I'm going to need some other things here. So that's radial carved slabs. We don't actually want those. Can I change them? Can I change them into something else? Yes. Slab with large dent. Slab with dent. I think this is the one. I believe it is, yes. Sorry, blackberry bush, you have to come out of there. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. So this needs to come out. Now, this is where I need to get some angle thingies. So let's go across here. Do I have any made? I don't think I have any made. Any in here? Have steps. Stairs. I don't want stairs. That's Sakura. Let's take those. See if I can make them out of this. Was it like this? Yes. Actually, just make them all. Probably gonna need them. Malorn wood, I'll take that. And I'll take that. Ah, welcome back, Ghost. The XP bar is so confusing. Is it? I guess I'm so used to it now. I mean, I've been playing Tolkiencraft since early beta, so... It's just second nature now. Let's just get this to 99 and then I'll go downstairs again. Yeah, it took me a little bit to get used to it as well. Because I definitely was like, well, where's my hunger? Where's my... Which one's the experience bar? Yeah, took a while. There we go. Okay, so what I want to do is this. That's not going to work. Dang it. I mean, it's going to work up there. The problem is that either I have to take this down a level. Oh, darn it. This has to go up half a level, is what the problem is. Oops. Okay. Okay, so I think it's this one. Yes. Which which means I can still do use the slabs for that. Let's put the dirt there. They just have to go at the top layer. Hello? Thank you. Like that. And then these go here like this. Can I use slabs on there? I can. Oops. There we go. Could do that, or I could have this actually go into the ground. So another thing I can do is actually not that, this. Like so. I don't know. I'm torn. I'm torn because I want it to look like it's been here for a while, which means using the slabs of grass and whatnot to build up the edge would make it look like it's been, you know, partially covered over. On the other hand, I also... Well, let's go with this look for the moment and see if I continue to like it, or whether I decide that I do not. Because the other thing that I was contemplating was using a different thing there. Alright, I need some more. Where is my work area from here? There it is. Hi, sheep. The other thing that I was thinking was that I could do this to make it look a little different. Let's use the radial. And those actually look like they join together, but do they look good? Do I always go for the nature feel? If it's a building that I want to look like it's been around for a coon's age, yes. And in this case, I would like it possibly to look oh wait, just the same way when I did the stairwell here up at the top where it looks like the tree has grown around you know, that the tree was growing. They built the stairwell, and then the tree continued to grow, and it started to engulf the edges of the stairwell. So... yeah, I'm not sure I like the radial on there. So let's take them off. Let's try some slabs of grass. See if I like that better. Because I'd like to work it out before I get too much more done here. Oh dear. Come on, give me that. Drop it. Yeah, I know about the carpenter's hammer. Because I wasn't sure I was going to keep it there, I didn't feel like taking out the hammer and devoting a slot to my full inventory to it. Although I could put this in here, these two things in here, so I have a little bit more room. Drop it. Okay. Yes, I need a bigger backpack. And I actually need to get out... Is that's the wrong one. Come on, grow the grass. Why are you not growing the grass? Here, have a torch. Grow the grass. I think there were some other areas where I didn't have grass growing. Did I get that fixed? I think I might have fixed that at some point. Oh, there's a little bit down here. Okay, let's put a torch and grow the grass. Alright. See you in a bit there, Ghost. A Knots Death raid. Hello! Thank you very much for the raid, guys. So, hello to Eurolus, Morpheus, Garbar, Knots Death, of course, Kashedo, TD Vagabond. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I'm not doing too bad at all, thank you very much, Knots. How are you doing? I'm messing about with roadways. Making them look good. Yeah, right. Okay, we're good here. Now, I think I'm going to embed it at this point. I had that one too far apart, but that's okay. Probably going to need the grass, so let's put that there. Just going to drop these in here for the moment. Give myself a little bit more room. Doing a stream to test out a mod. Well, I hope that went well. Dang it. Okay. Fill that in. That is radial. Actually, we are going to put that away. Maybe. Up there. Marble with dent. And we need that. Okay. Yeah, that's... It went well. Glad to hear it. That's always nice when things go as planned. As heaven knows. And to me, it doesn't always happen. Okay. Let's put that in there. Boop. There we go. Let's put this here. Yeah, we'll do it like that. And one of these. Like so. Well, thank you very much, Anotsteth. Thank you for lurking, and I hope your little one is doing well. You have a great afternoon and evening. I'll see you later. Bye. A little quiet today. Thinking about my plans. Alright, this could be interesting doing around the corner. I think I did the edges correctly, but I'll have to try them and see, I guess. So let's do this. How's that gonna look? It doesn't look very curvy, does it? That's kind of what I wanted, was it to look more curved. That's not right. Come here. There we go. Make a little bit more room. Ah, welcome back, Ghost. Yeah. What if I did that? Would that improve it? That improves it. Does it still look too fat, though? It might still look too fat. Let's try this. Yeah, okay, I think that's better. Alright, so let's take this. Okay. Let's take that out a little bit, I think. And perhaps this one. Let's put a torch there to make sure it grows. Okay, I think that's what I want. Am I out of slabs? Maybe. Alright, well let's Diminator, hello! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Alright, let's put that there. Perfect. Okay, so now Actually, let's do this other side as well. This one, we'll actually, let's take that one out. Let's put this here. We're going to put one...
Lenaflam
like that. There we go. Alright, I think we're done with the dirt. The grass, that is. The dirt, probably not so much. And Deminator, looks like you can, if you're having trouble with Twitch, you can try Beam. And you can also try YouTube as well. I am streaming on all three places at the same time, so whichever works best for you. If one of them is not working, hopefully one of the other two is. Oh, darn it. I'm too much of a boss, am I? Well, you know, I do my best. In fact, speaking of doing my best, if and when the YouTube gaming website is live and available to Canada, I can actually stream to that as well. I mean, I have to wait and see what it is that they do. I don't know if they're gonna like totally replace the live streaming on YouTube itself with that, or what they're gonna do. But if it's a case of actually, no, not that. If it's a case of they're just adding to it instead of replacing it, then I can do the same thing. I can add it as a fourth stream. Now, getting that chat in so that I can see all four chats might be interesting, but we'll see how that goes. Yes, YouTube, actually they announced it in June. I think it was middle June, towards the end of June, can't remember exactly. And what they're doing is you will be able to... It's designed for gaming. And in theory, the chat is supposed to be better. It's supposed to be designed around live streaming games. Basically, it's their answer to competing with Twitch. So we'll see. We might have to change the shape of that one. So whether or not it works out well, it's YouTube, so you just... we don't know. It could be not very good, or it could be excellent. We just do not know. Alright, I am going to have to get out the tools now, because I need... I think it's the hammer that I need. Yeah, I want that shape, but on this corner. Well, you're an interesting shape, but no, that's not quite what I'm looking for. Dang it. No, I want that, but I want you... Okay, so if I put... Maybe it's this corner I have to hit. Or maybe it's this corner. Well, we'll try another corner. Hi. No. I think it's this corner then. Darn it. I want that, but I want it rotated like 90 degrees. Of course, it was probably the corner that I rejected as, you know, not being right. It probably was the right one, wasn't it? Okay, let's try it. No. Okay, I think it's just not going to work. Fine. Get out of there. Yeah, we're talking about YouTube. Better feed and stuff. Yeah, like I said, we'll see how it goes. My assumption is that they're probably going to have like a whole new server set up. And I mean, it's YouTube, so maybe I shouldn't assume anything. I mean, you would think it would be. Only makes sense to improve things, not just take the existing thing and slap it on a new site and say, wee, it's brand new and wonderful. You know? I don't know.
Mailovanen.
If I hold shift, move the mouse wheel, it changes the carpenter's block in hand. I do know that, I just... Oh. Oh, there we go. But how do I tell if it's the one I want? Prism, oblique exterior. Okay, not oblique exterior. Oblique interior, wedge slope, prism wedge, prism oblique. No, it's not giving me the one that I want. Okay, never mind. Alright, I'm just going to leave it like that for the moment. Because I still have to decide how I'm going to do this. This part. Very well may be that I want pillars. Oops. Which means... No. Thank you. Let's put that back. Alright, let's just do the road. Do I want to take that back one? How are we going to do this? I might want to... We don't want it too... like, too steep, right? So... do this. No, 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 that's too wide. That's 4 wide. That's too wide. Problem. Problem. Yeah, we don't want it that wide going in. Am I gonna have to adjust the outside road here? So right here. Right. Okay. So let's take that out. Put a piece of dirt in. That's still too wide. So this has to come in. So let's take that, dirt. That doesn't look right. Bad ghost. Bad ghost. Alright, so these come out. So I can do... If I do that... Will that look too wide? Let's put that back and see. And then this will come down here. Actually, maybe we'll do that. Okay. Come on. Hello. Okay, good. Just wanted that to come out a little bit more so it doesn't look so, I want it to look like it's kind of... The hill is kind of crumbling a little bit there. Now, that's why I did it this wide, is so that I can have walls beside the road. But now we need to finish the road portion of the exercise. So now I can go to stone. We don't have to use dirt anymore. Okay. Two, 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 Doot doot. I will take you. Okay, so we might have to adjust the edge here a bit. Let's see how this looks. I wonder when you develop that. I don't know. Ah.
Lena Flam He.
Okay, yeah, we'll change this one too then. So where would the road lead? It leads down to the orchard. It's going to be the official entry to the base now, instead of... Well, I didn't really have an official entry. I had my basement door over there, which is why I never did much with the door there, because it was always supposed to be temporary, or more of a back door kind of thing, not the front door. This is the front door. Something the elves can ride their horses down to come in and enjoy the orchard. At least that's the plan. No. Have to alternate. So like that. Alright, I'll be... Oh, that one I went too far with. I went too far. I'm a terrible person. See, they're already using it. I will be taking my afternoon break in 22 minutes, just to let you guys know. And then I'll be back at 6 o'clock, so 2 hours and 22 minutes for my afternoon, or my evening stream, which of course will be the longer one. Actually, that works out better. I'm glad I overshot a little bit, because it makes it... Because I was a little worried about how far it was extending out there. And, oops. So it might actually work very well. See, they're already making use of it. Fantastic. Because you can't keep them out. This is, you know, this is their place, country. Hi. I would actually prefer it if you weren't in the middle of my construction, though. When I'm finished, you're welcome to, you know, do your thing, but... There. Gonna need more of the wedge slopes. Oop. Dang it. So is it left? Yeah, there we go. They don't seem as annoying as vanilla villagers. Well, when you hear them drinking... Yes, hello. When you hear them drinking away just above your head and killing themselves on your prickly bushes, yeah, they can be annoying. But that's why they're banned from the farm area. There's nothing to kill themselves on in this section, as far as I know. I hope. Alright. Have to go make some more. So can I change you if I do this? I'm holding shift. Okay, I can't change those ones that way, apparently. Either that or I'm doing it wrong. Ouch. Do I have any regular oak wood here? I don't. I think I have a tiny bit. But most of it should be over here. Yep. Oops. This guy, recipe. No, no, no. Carpenters? Oh, that's why. Gotta change that. Recipe. Thank you. Let's make 2 batches. And then we can go like this. Get sticks. We'll get 2 stacks of that. Wrong place. BVB, I think she's on holiday, or at least she's away. Because, she asked us on the server to empty her experience tank so it doesn't overflow constantly, so yeah. I'm assuming that means she's away, at least. It'd be nice if she was on vacation, but I don't know that. Whoop. Am I out? I'm out. Dang it. If I'd known that, I would have gone back. I would have made them when I was over there, but I guess we'll go and make some more. Actually, what I should do, if I was a smart person, that's a vanilla crafting table. I'll have to make it over here. Ouch. There we go. Let's put this over here. Just be a little handier. Okay. I'll be using the elevator block a lot before I figure I have another way up. Yeah, probably. Well, it's also quicker, depending on where I'm going to. Okay, let's figure out how we're going to work this. Because ideally, I would like the road to actually be... That's not the right kind. Are you stacking? You're not stacking. You're artifice, that's why. I think we can change you, though. Okay, so I think... Not like this. Okay. So I might actually have to curve it starting here. So how did we do it actually up here? Ah, come on, just land, thank you. So maybe here? Well, if we do that, it has to actually come back to that point. That would be the curve. So it probably would bring it there. Okay, let's take this out. Okay, how far did we go up this way past the other? So we went 1, 2, 3. And actually these have to be down at this layer. No. There. And Jay on YouTube, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? $103 in yeah, that'd have to be in Fahrenheit. And that is hot. What if he's in Arizona? Heat capital of the world. didn't know it got hot that hot there. No, not that I'm an expert on Oklahoma or anything. Okay. That. Well, if I had to pick a temperature, I like it to be just right. Not too hot, not too cold. That kind of thing. That looks too wide. So how wide do I have it at these sections? That's 4. That's actually the curve, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it actually goes 4 and then 5. Okay, so that's the 5. That's why it doesn't look right. It should be going 4 and then 5. It's hard to tell if that curve is right. Okay, so this one probably shouldn't be there then. Probably should be that. And then this one. I'm going too wide. Yeah. See, there's something wrong here. See, I told you. The elves can buy and drink. So there should be 3 points on the curve. That's the problem. Down here. So if I bring it in 1, take that out. Is that better? I think that's better. Yeah, because that gives me my edge for the wall as well. Okay, let's fill this in. That's too wide. Dang it. Something wrong. 1, 2, 3. That's why. Okay, so let's fill this in and see. I think it's just because of the angle slopes, it makes it look a little too wide right there. But I think it's fine. Well, we'll see if that continues to bug me or not. Okay, so that's 3. So we can bring this back 1. Oops. Let's come back 2. Oops. Oops. Darn it. Okay. Yeah, that should give me some area to do something at the end. Too powerful. Yes, it is too powerful, actually. At times. Other times, it's just right. Problem is knowing which is which, I guess. Okay, there we go. Alright, just gonna finish up the road to the base here, and then I will be heading off to take my evening break, because it's just about that time. There we go. This. There. And we'll do... Oops. 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 Okay. No, almost enough. Dang it. I want to finish this. I did give myself some more wood here. Come on. Out. Get me out. Okay. Now, we need to build the actual prettified entrance in and out. Top and bottom, however you want to put it. Does that look like... Hang on, I gotta check something. Ah, that's what I did different. Okay. Let's go fix that so they look the same on either end. Basically, just this change here. You come out, and you go in. Except I used slabs, apparently. Of course, there would be pillars here on the corners. Do I have the slabs? This might be them. Let's see if this is them. That's not the right one. Marble with dent, that one. There we go. Now it'll look the same. There. Alright guys, I will see you in 2 hours, hopefully, and if you are going to be heading off to bed, which Ghost is, you have a great evening. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you in the stream sometime. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let those Endermen bite. Right. Back in 2 hours. See you later. Bye.